Hi, this is Ron from RonaldDJ.com. So here we go for another video and check natin yung dalawang device ng Honor sa kanilang preset launch na wala tayong review unit. Ito muna yung Honor X5 Plus. Ito yung dual main camera sa likod. Tapos yung kanyang HD plus display. Then nasa kanan naman yung kanyang power unlock button and volume rocker. Then, sa baba naman is yung 3.5 audio jack. Then, yung USB-C. And sa taas, napansin natin na meron siyang hybrid dual SIM setup on this one. Ito nga pala is price at 5,990 pesos. Pero until the early part ng October, naka-promo ito ng 5,490 pesos sa kanilang participating offline and online channels. So, ang difference nito actually is 1,000 less or 1,500 less compared to sa lalabas pa natin na review ng Honor X6A. So just for 1,000 to 1,500 pesos less is you're getting less sa storage, 64 gigs lang. Then minus another camera. Then napansin ko compared sa X6A na medyo makapal lang konti yung kanyang bezels. But just di man ako nagulat kasi meron siyang nasa budget segment tong particular na ito. It is this one actually is has the same processor ng Honor X6A, which Helio G36, which is medyo may hiccup siya actually. As in pag chinek nyo sa Antutu, wala pang 150,000 yung kanyang score. So, malalakas pa yung kanilang mga older processors niyan, mga nasa 200,000. Then, check natin ngayon yung camera. Ito naman na talaga may konting a few seconds of delay do sa wala sa pagpitik natin ng shutter button tsaka do sa image processing time. Good thing naman kahit budget naman ito if you're into photo watermarks is meron pa rin ino-offer itong Honor X5 Plus at this particular budget. So, pang to siguro basic na pang browsing and surfing on this one. And next one naman is yung kanilang latest na tablet, which is the Honor Pad X9. Dito ako mas nagka-interest compared sa X5 Plus since fortunately do sa launch nila walang review ulit ng Honor 90 Lite na naka-demo. So, dito na tayo nag-focus. Meron tong Snapdragon 685. Yes. Iba yun do sa Snapdragon 680, which is a bit higher clock speed dong Snapdragon 685. And first time namin makikita yung Magic OS sa tablet platform. And so far yung interface niya is smooth naman for this one. So kinakaskas natin ngayon yung likod is hindi siya ma-fingerprint. May ito 3.5 audio, yung volume rocker and power unlock button. If harap kayo sa our rectangular form, meron tong 6 speakers which is we have to check kasi maingay sa venue, so kaya naka voice over lang tayo, maka-copyright tayo on this one. So check natin yung cameras. Di tayo nag-expect na matindi rito on this one. So yung basic, may portrait siya for some reason. Tapos mayroong scan documents, so you can also use this as a emergency scanner, lalo kung work or sa schools. Dahil syempre yung tablet, actually magagamit natin. Tablet is still in sa schools actually. So, expected natin na it can only shoot up to 30 FPS at sa full HD. And maganda yung performance na ito actually based sa normal na pag-check natin yung sa camera, yung sa UI. Pag nag-swipe ka sa kaliwa, nandoon yung notification. Pag nag-swipe ka sa kanan, doon sa control center, nandoon yung control center, yung Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and other functions na typical sa isang fold-down menu ng ibang mga smartphone phones. So, meron din pala siyang extended RAM option, pero I guess sa experience ko hindi ko na-advise na gamitin 'yon. I just maximized with 128 gigs storage on this one. So, that's what actually. And for this particular size, more than full HD na yung kanyang display. and it's already priced at 11,990 pesos. So hope you enjoyed this video. Follow social media kasi description below. This Ron from ronatodj.com, and also click the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching.